Hello everybody, welcome to the Raw Life Health Show. I am going to make a video today talking about my biological age according to the biological age calendar. And the reason I'm doing this and the reason why I want to share this with you is because I tell everyone, when it comes to your health picture and what you're doing, make sure you do what's working for you. And the question is, how do you know if it's working? You can't just go by how you feel or how you look, because that could be a little deceptive. You have to have other measures to know of what you're doing. And I always recommend people monitor their blood work. Blood work is a great way to monitor what you're doing. Now, blood work is just a snapshot of time to show you where you're at now. But if you monitor this regularly over the years, maybe every 6 months or once a year, you can kind of get an idea of where you're at, where you're heading, and where you need to work on. So I definitely recommend that. Well, now thanks to technologies, and I'm going to read here from 2 websites about the biological calendar and how we can apply it to our life for our health, and you can take these tests. It can make a tremendous difference in what we're doing and so on. When I ask people is what you're doing working for you, many of them go by how somebody looks, and other people go by different ways. Today is my birthday, and I am 54 years old according to the calendar that we use. 54 times I've been around, 54 birthdays, and I know some of you might think I look older than 54 because of my beard, but I can assure you, if I didn't have this beard, I would look much younger than 54. And even though there's a filter in this camera, my skin is not the age of a 54-year-old skin according to the world. And that's what the world measures on. If somebody looks good, they say, well, he looks older than 54, he looks younger than 54. But who are they basing that on? Other people that look 54. And many of those people are either wearing makeup or doing something else. But what creates the standard of how healthy we look or even how healthy we are? Well, now we have a true measure of how healthy we are. Regardless of what the calendar says, regardless of how many birthdays you've had, regardless of what your age is, the number of your age, really, by chemistry, we're going to find out how old our body is and how old we truly are. And if we're close to or behind in our biological age of what our real age is, something's working. If we're advanced, something's not working and you need to change something. This is a great example of how to tell if what's working for you or not. Now, if you monitor this over time, you want your current age is going to go up regardless of what, but you want your biological age to either keep going down or at least to be close to or less than what it is. You don't want that to keep going up. So you can, in essence, age backwards from a biological standpoint. Now, also let me say that just because you might be doing well biologically and younger, that still doesn't mean you can't get diseases or you can't have issues, but it's a good marker to know these things. So I'm going to put the links below to both of these calculators, and what you could do is take a standard blood test. It's called a CBC, a chemical blood count, or chemistry blood count, simple blood test. And you don't have to go to your doctor to get your blood test. You go to certain websites. There's one called Personal Labs that I use, but there's so many out there now where you can order the test online and you can just go to your local lab and take it, and they'll upload your results within a week to your profile on the website. You just take those numbers and punch it into one of these free calculators, and it's going to give you, we all know our current age, but it's going to give you your biological age as well, and hopefully it's less or at least close to and not more than your current age. So it says here, through this algorithm, there's a new algorithm that estimates the biological age of a person with specific biometrics. Biological age may be higher or lower than chronological age, or the length of time that a person has lived, thereby suggesting a relatively faster or slower rate of aging. The algorithm is included, and then it goes into the science and the people that created it. And then it says below, this app or this calendar provides a free biological age calculator based on the PhenoAge algorithm. To use it, all you need to do is some biometrics from standard blood tests available via your physician or local lab. And like I said, if you don't have a physician and you want to do this at your local lab, you can. I'll put the website below. But it's not just a CBC test. There's also another test that's called C-reactive protein, which I talk a lot about because C-reactive protein measures the inflammation in the body, and I highly recommend this test to measure where you're at. So besides the CBC test, there's another test you want is a C-reactive protein. You want to get the high sensitivity one, so it's CRPHS, C-reactive protein high sensitivity, and that'll measure where you're truly at in terms of your inflammation in your body. So you get those tests, and then it says they recommend collecting the biometrics and running a biological age calculator on a regular basis, as often as every 6 months. A single calculation only gives you a snapshot of time. Regular calculations can help you get a sense for the rate which your biological age is changing, and may also help you assess the efficiency of any changes that you make in your lifestyle. Considerable scientific evidence combines to characterize lifestyles that promote healthy longevity in general terms. These lifestyles include regular exercise, adequate sleep, stress management, and a loving relationship or loving relationships. Proper nutrition, which diet with, if needed, the correct supplements will be able to help. And when it comes to supplements, I recommend whole foods in a supplement form as your ideal, because whole foods is the best. But if you have to get in a supplement form, for example, I have a product called Astaxanthin by Valasta, which is absolutely amazing and helps people with illnesses. It helps protect us from disease, but more importantly, it keeps our CRP down, the inflammation in our bodies. And that's so important, and that's why it monitors. It's part of the calendar, the CRP. It should be below 2. So astaxanthin is amazing. My multivitamin that I take is my Moringa Powder. I love Moringa. I'll put a link to the Moringa and the Valasta Astaxanthin that I have on my site. But the Moringa Powder that I use that on a daily basis. I'm assuring myself, getting myself the nutrients. This is why I got the result I got on this test. I'm going to explain that and go over that. So this is I'm excited to be taking this test on my birthday to kind of get an idea, but I didn't just take it for this year. I took it for last year and the year before to see if not only my regular age is going up, but to see if my biologic age is going up or down as well. So this is all about anti-aging, and this is how you do it, and this proves if what you're doing is working. And it also is a testament to the diet that I'm eating and the suggestions that I'm making all these years. Now I know each person is different, and some things might work for somebody where they might not work for somebody else. There's many different factors other than just dietary, but the factors and the things I recommend about sleep, about the amounts of food we eat, and so on, have been proven to work with me and others, and I know they can greatly help you as well. So please look at my videos and ask as many questions as you have. So this other website, and I took 2 websites, but I wanted to make sure the number was correct, and my biological age was only like 6 months difference between one website and the other, so I knew it was pretty correct. So this one says adults age at a surprisingly varied rates, and until recently our assumptions on aging were based on largely upon correlations of population studies. Thanks to the recent advancements in bioscience, we can now estimate our biological age by studying our epigenetic biomarkers based on some specific phenotypes. These new methods provide deeper insights into our health span and our genetic level for far beyond how many candles might be on our chronicle birthday cake. Aging is a highly complex and happens on many levels. At its core, our genetics act as a central processor, and over time, communication slowly breaks down, contributing to cellular dysfunction. And I always say, what we're doing now is an investment in our health. What we're doing now will determine our health, not only now, but when we're older. So this is all about slowing down the aging process, folks. Continue reading. It says, this occurs through the body, often accelerating without our knowledge until finally presenting a clinical disease. The aging effects visibly in our skin are just one indication of impaired organ function and cognitive decline. We've known for decades that lifestyle plays a key role in overall health and aging, but it's only a recent epigenetic work that enables us to now measure cellular and genetic health over longevity and time across populations. We've discovered the accelerated aging is associated with increased activation of pro-inflammatory and pathways and decreased activation and decreased health. So these are the two websites. I'll put the link below where you can see both calendars. Now, I want to get to my biological age. So as I said, today, my birthday, I'm 54 years old. According to the two websites that I did here, with my numbers that I put in, because I have my numbers from the past, currently the test that I did, the blood test I took about maybe 2 to 3 months ago, my biological age is 40 and a half years old, 40.51. And on the other website, it was 41.17, so about a 6-month difference. So I'm 54. And we're looking at 41. That's 13 years younger, according to my biological calendar and calculator. 13 years younger than what my age states I am. It doesn't stop there. It gets better. Now, if this was advanced, if this was more than my current age, I would be extremely concerned. If my age was 54, but this said I was 13 years in advance and my biological age was 64, I'd be greatly concerned. But to know that it's previous is better. But I just don't want to know that. I want to know, is my biological age going up as well, or is it going down? Well, last year, so this year was 38. I'm sorry, this year it was 41.7. Now last year it was 38.83. So it went up about a year, and I went up about a year. So it's not going up or down, basically. It's staying the same. 2 years ago, 2022, it was 37.89. Right in line with each year it goes up a year, but so is my age going up. So I'm not getting a more or less. However, 3 years ago, it was 39.39. My biological age 3 years ago was 39.39, meaning when I was 51 years old, 51 years old, my biological age was 39.9, which is pretty much like a 11-year difference. So I was 11 years younger back then. Today, I'm 13 years younger. My biological age is going down, folks. It's amazing. It's wonderful to have this information. Again, doesn't mean you're not going to get a disease, because a 39 or 40-year-old can get a disease. But the chances of things wearing down and breaking down are a lot less in a 39-year-old than a 49-year-old, or a 54-year-old versus a 41-year-old. And that's what we want to do. We want to put the playing field in our favor. And you can change your biological aging based on a lot of changes you make in your diet and your lifestyle. And I do believe, and it's confirmed, the tips that I'm suggesting does that. It does that. And I continue to experiment to find out other ways to bring my biological age, or slow down my age, in other words, and also to share it with you, and so you apply it to your life and see if it helps. See if it works. It's my goal and passion to help people that are living with disease, because I know what that's like, and I never want to have to deal with that again. But it goes beyond that now. To slow down aging. We're not only talking about healing from disease, we're talking about to slow down aging. That's preventative, so you don't get disease, and combined with healing from disease and slowing down the aging process so you won't get future disease. Is that not what we're looking for? This diet, the way we're eating, how much we're eating or how much we're not eating, the sleep we're getting, and everything I'm talking about, and the Astaxanthin, Valasta, the Moringa Powder, and these few supplements, these things are going to help us achieve the fountain of youth. And I'm excited about that. Of course, we got to look at our stress level, and there's so much things from outside that we don't have control over, but we certainly have control over what we put in our body and what we do and what we don't do. I'm not taking a break or taking a vacation and just having what some people call cheat days and eat whatever they want. No. I respect my body, I respect my health, and I want to share this with you because I want you to be as healthy as well. Folks, you don't need to spend massive amount of money on doctors and all these different potions and everything else. Eat simple, get enough sleep, love life, and monitor what you're doing to make sure it's working for you. Alright? Put your comments below. I'm going to put the links to this test below. I'm going to put the links to the Moringa Powder I have on my website, and also to the Astaxanthin by Valasta, and I'll put a link of a video I did with that. And I'm excited. I'm doing all these experiments, and I'm sharing my results with you, and I will continue to do so. Regardless of the result, I will be as transparent as possible, and we'll together enjoy the fountain of youth. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a blessed day and a great world life.
Nature's wealth, good for your health. This is the raw life health.